My boyfriend, Mike, is the love of my life. There's just one problem. We get into physically violent fights. He's hit me, pushed me, left bruises. He's given me concussions. When I was 6 months pregnant, he shoved me and ended up twisting my arm behind my back. I literally felt like he was gonna break it.
You hit me, like, that's a problem.
Last Valentine's Day, I was holding my son and he just started punching me in the head. I dropped to the floor, cradling my 3-month-old. Had a gnarly knot on the side of my face. I did call the cops only because my friend's mother forced me to. We were going out to a friend's house. He slammed on his brakes and he slammed my face into his dashboard so hard that it actually broke the volume knob.
If we can just stop the violence, that's it.
The worst fight happened about 2 months ago. I can't tell you how many times he hit me. I ended up in the hospital. The last incident was just a few weeks ago. He just decked me in the face. My face ended up hitting the concrete. I stay with Mike because I love him. I'm not just gonna leave him. I wanna make it work.
Okay, you realize that you're in danger though, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and you realize that you have 2 children.
I do.
And that you're their mother. And you have an obligation to protect their mother, right?
Yes.
So what do you say to yourself about that?
Well, I know the obvious answer is to just get out. I know that it's just hard. I don't know. I love him and I want to be there to help him get past this.
Well, get past what? Because he tells a very different story here. He doesn't think there's anything he needs to get past. These are the allegations that you say of what's happened. March of 15, you say that he pushed you up the stairs into the garage door when you were 1 month pregnant.
Well, it was actually 2 different events. In the house, he had pushed me up the stairs to make it to where I didn't leave the house. But once we made it out of the house, he then pushed me into the garage door.
He twisted your arm behind your back when you were 6 months pregnant. And you said you can't remember ever experiencing so much pain.
I don't remember what he was going for, but I was trying to stop him from something, and he ended up grabbing my arm, twisting it behind my back, and just lifting up, and just, you know.
Do you think he was going to break your arm?
Absolutely, that was exactly what went through my head.
Well, he says he's actually afraid of you, that you're in the military, that you have training, and that he's just a desk jockey. He just has a desk job all day, and that he's actually afraid you're going to kick his ass.
I mean, I have fought him before.
But lately, this hasn't happened.
Thanksgiving was the last.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that. February 2016, he punched you in the head 4 times and repeatedly to the face while you were holding your 3-month-old son. You're talking about a closed fist.
Oh, yeah.
So he's punching you in the face and in the head while you were holding your son.
Wow,
April 2016, he slammed your face into the radio and then punched you a few times in the head. October 2016, he uppercut you 4 times. So you're talking about this way. So did he have a hold of you?
Yeah, I believe he did. He had hit me pretty hard to where, like, I don't remember much, but I know, yeah, I'm pretty sure he did, but I don't remember.
So he's uppercutting you 4 times. And then he hit you in the temple. And the police were called here, right?
Yes.
And his story is, you might have had a little scratch here or there, but by the time they got there, it was a lot worse. So his theory is that you self-inflicted some wounds.
This is the first I've heard of this. Absolutely not.
Then it was October 31st that he twists your arm behind your back yet again. He did this in June. Now he's doing it again on Halloween. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.